hell is with you? Loretta! This place is going to the dogs. Loretta, I'm talking to you!
Keep your pants on, Sandy. I'm coming. You bellowed?
Look at my finger.
What? Did you miss your manicure this week?
What'd I tell you about the smart mouth?
What did I tell you about the hitting?
Is it too much to ask that this house that I bust my hump to pay for be kept neat?
It is neat. The problem is you want sterile. Hey! Hey! Those are mine!
Then keep them in the bookcase where they belong. When I get back, a couple of boys are coming over. So make them some macaronis, but make me something light. Can't eat like those Goombas. Who's doing the gardening?
Eddie. Some guy that's been doing it for 5 years.
Get rid of him. Find someone who can cut the hedges straight.
I'll take care of it.
Later, gorgeous. Well, hey, you might want to skip dinner tonight. Getting a little thick back there. You know how I hate that. Love you, babe.
Love you too, Sandy. You're late. What?
I gotta check you.
I'm not wired and you're not getting a free show.
Don't flatter yourself, Westlake. It's been a chance to look over my proposal.
Might be able to work something out.
Might be able to work something out. What, you got someone else dumb enough to hand Carente over to you on a silver platter?
What do you want?
First, I want written documents stating that my testimony is secret. Forget about your witness protection program. There's not gonna be any disappearing act for this boy. Capiche?
Just you, me, and the grand jury.
Good. I always liked threesomes. I'll come in tomorrow, give OCB my statement.
I'm sure they'll be excited to see you.
Not as thrilled as I'll be to see you, Cam.
Don't be late.
Give me a couple of minutes to get on the freeway before you leave, just in case. Hey, Westlake, next time wear something a little sexier, okay?
The streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon for an imperfect future. Viper.
We do the job right or you don't pay a cent.
I guess dignity's not a real big issue for Mr. Corrente.
But if your driveway looks like trash, and your car feels like it's crashed.
She's not bad. She's got some talent.
That's me, Mr. Cement.
Okay, that's enough. Wow. I guess after you've been stealing and cheating as long as Corrente, you can do anything with a straight face. Yeah, and I'd be surprised if rebar wasn't the only thing this guy was sticking in cement.
Yeah, well, with DeFalco dead, we don't have a thing for the grand jury to pin on him.
We need to find someone else to roll over on Corrente. It's going to be a little tough when our #1 informant was blown to bits. What'd the brilliant Mr. Catlett have to say?
God, I'm screwed. How could you let him get blown up?
Oh, come on, I didn't let him get blown up. It was a little out of my hands.
Well, it shouldn't have been. Just when I'm getting in good with these OCB guys, something like this has to happen.
Well, what did forensics find?
Oh, I don't. Seems the bomb was attached to the car with some kind of rubber compound. The lab's still analyzing it.
Well, what does the OCB have to say?
They think Corrente got wind of this grand jury thing and whacked DeFalco.
Oh. Corrente may have fingered the hit, but he doesn't like to get his hands dirty. But his lieutenant, Kenny No Legs Matuzak, he did time in Folsom for torching cars. Maybe our best bet.
God, I hate this mob stuff. It's always so complicated.
What a jamoke.
Oh, yeah, but he's our jamoke, and we have to work with him.
Didn't you bust Corrente a few years back for extortion?
Yeah. He actually dropped me a thank you note because I treated him with such respect.
Oh, yeah? Well, then I guess you haven't heard this yet.
Car feels
Oh,
like
please.
it's trash.
Not again.
You're on your own, Frank.
Come on, you guys.
That's me, Mr. Cement.
Some talent you got there, Mr. Corrente.
Yeah, it's not bad for a guy who never took a day of acting lessons. You know, I even got approached to do some other spots by an ad agency. Of course, I own it. Detective, you didn't come all the way out here just to listen to me talk about my other career.
Sandy DeFalco. Who do you think killed him?
Could have been a lot of people. Sandy wasn't the most popular of guys.
From what I hear, you two were vying for the same territories.
Falco was vying with anyone who's Johnny McCann.
Detective Westlake, Kenny.
No Legs. We've met.
Name's Matuzak. Thank you.
So why do you think McCann killed DeFalco?
All I know is what I hear on the news. And according to them, the bomb was amateur night. McCann's people never had any pride in their work.
Not like you, Kenny. From what I hear, you can blow a guy's legs off before he knows what hit him.
I'm flattered.
Detective, I think you got the wrong impression about us.
Really?
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the philosophy that I live by. You see, for me, concrete is about building something permanent, which is a lot more satisfying than blowing things up. Isn't that right, Kenny?
Absolutely, Mr. Corrente. A lot more satisfying.
See, I think it all depends on what you're blowing up. And a pro like you, Kenny, make anything look like amateur night. Did you guys come up with anything yet?
Just the usual wise guys, but nothing concrete.
Oh, please, don't mention concrete to me. Anywhere on the DeFalco wake?
Yeah, his house today, 4 o'clock. And every one of these slugs will be there to pay his respects.
Looks like it's worth getting into.
Yeah, with these new glasses we just developed, I'm just the guy to get into it.
Wait a minute, new glasses?
Beautiful, huh? Oh, and contrary to popular belief, these are not a nose and glasses combined, okay? We've wired the frames with audio and video playback to the complex. Yeah, see, so you see and hear exactly what I do. So who better to get the dirt on a paisan than a paisan? Oh. You guys see this? Man, you know what it must take to heat this place?
Can't believe you made me wear this.
What's wrong? Come on, you look great.
I'm not supposed to look great. I'm supposed to look sad. This is a funeral, Kenny.
And the person can look great and sad at the same time?
You're missing the point.
The point is you're gorgeous in your mind. Let's go.
Isn't this the happy couple?
Well, it's hard to be a mafia wife.
What are you looking at?
Work of art. No disrespect. You know, for a second I just mistook your beautiful wife for my cousin Maria. But you see closer, I can see she's so much more beautiful.
What are you?
Frankie D'Aqua. From Detroit? Yeah, whatever. Maybe you heard of me. They call me the mechanic. I've done some work for Mr. DeFalco here and there.
Yeah, right. Let her look familiar.
You guys getting all this? Most of it, but you're starting to break up a bit. Something's interfering with the signal. Yeah, and you got a pretty good idea what it is, too. I'm losing you. Try to stay clear of the cell phones. How? It's like a cell phone convention out here. All right, listen, I'm gonna go pay my respects to the widow, okay? Guys? Guys, I'm losing you now. You there? Frankie the Aqua from Detroit. My sincerest condolences.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Frankie. We need surveillance, not cheesecake. Frankie. Well, either he's ignoring me or he's not reading me.
Straighten up. You're walking like a grandmother.
Tell me I walk like a 7-year-old woman?
No, like an 80-year-old woman.
My condolences, Loretta. You know, we had our differences, but there was always respect between me and Sandy.
Thanks, Johnny. Means a lot that you came.
You got some nerve showing your face here.
Since you're the one who put Sandy away?
I heard you've been talking that line around town. Ask yourself, Al, who wins if we go to war? Not you, not me. You want to know who took DeFalco down? Look in your own house.
Frankie, can you hear me? Be careful. It looks like Matuzak's watching you a little too closely. Frankie?
What the hell are you doing now?
Frankie.
I don't think he can hear us.
Connie!
You know, for a grieving widow, Loretto DeFalco's having a pretty good time.
Hey! I know who you are.
Yeah, it's like I said, Frankie the Aqua from Detroit.
If you're from Detroit, I'm from Bangla-friggin-Desh.
Oh, yeah? What street?
You think you're smart?
Hey, come on, not the glasses! Oh, come on! The designer glasses.
You see that door? Let me say we take a little walk outside.
Come on, I didn't finish my cheesecake.
You guys got no respect for the dead, do you?
He's made.
You want to tell me what the hell is going on?
You don't think I know who you are? You know, there's nothing that pisses me off more than when people underestimate my intuition.
Hey, nobody's underestimating your intuition, which I'm sure is exceptional. But right now, trust me, you're a little off.
You wanna go in the trunk of your car?
Do I get air holes?
Yeah, in your head.
All right, listen, you son of a Neanderthal. What makes you think I'm a cop?
Don't make me laugh. You're too stupid to be a cop. Which leads me to one conclusion, that you're nothing but a gut-sucking, feeding reporter. Now get out of here.
I think we can bring it down to the speed limit. She looks as relieved to get away from those guys as Frankie did.
Oh, wow. I tell you, anybody who's not afraid of that bunch has the IQ of a zucchini. You know, these women all seem very close.
Yeah, well, to be stuck in that life, they'd have to be.
The things they must have seen and heard. Not to mention overheard.
That's a great idea, Kathleen.
What is?
We get to them through their wives.
It's perfect.
Genius.
Oh, well, of course it is. Why do I always have to be the one who comes up with everything?
Well, since they all know that I'm a cop, and now that Frankie here's a reporter.
Yeah, I'm out.
Which, since these guys know me pretty well, just leaves you, Cole. And from what I've heard, you're pretty effective at getting girls to open up to you.
Yeah, well, they're usually not married to men who kill each other. Yeah, that would put a crimp in things.
Well, according to the OCB, these three women frequent the same gym run by Harvey Green.
Previous informant of mine who just happens to owe me big time. I bet I could get him to hire you.
Doing what?
My heavens. You mean to tell me you've never given a woman a massage?
Come on, I didn't say never. It's just not part of my regular repertoire.
The man's a Philistine. I'm a masseur who's never massaged. How am I ever going to pull this off? I don't know.
I told you I'm a quick study.
If that catlet didn't have me by the short hairs, I never would have put up with this.
I promise you, I will be out of here in no time.
Time is the only true purgatory, huh?
Samuel Butler.
Huh. Maybe you're not as hopeless as I thought. All right. Here's how you do this. You don't think of these women as women. You think of them as your grandmother. Because if you end up listening to Mr. Happy, their husbands will be extremely unhappy. Not only with you, but with me also. You got my gist?
Capiche.
Harvey, honey.
Loretta, darling.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
Hi.
Who's the new guy?
This is Tommy. He'll be subbing for Francis this week.
Tom.
Oh. Well, then I guess I better try him out right away.
Swedish or shiatsu?
Surprise me.
Remember, Mr. Happy.
Yeah. How could I forget him?
I'm as good as dead. Yeah.
Music okay?
Oh, yeah, it's relaxing. And believe me, I need to relax.
Yeah, Harvey told me about your husband's passing. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it was, rather sudden.
Heart attack?
No, he was in a car accident.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it was, quite a blow. Oh, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it.
No problem.
Could you do my lower back? It's killing me.
No problem. Here?
Lower.
Here?
Lower.
How's that?
Yeah. You married?
I was.
Oh, sounds like you got a sad story to tell, too.
Not really.
Oh, come on, I told you mine.
Well, we were happily married. At least I thought we were. Then, I found out that she was shacking up with a richer, older guy. Talk about shock and denial. The only way I've been able to deal with my grief is through abstaining.
Abstaining?
You know,
You mean you're celibate?
well, just until the healing process of my journey is completed.
Wow. I don't think I could do that. Be celibate.
Go through it, Rex. Get rid of the junk mail.
Hey, boss,
What?
can I have this?
Yeah, sure. Hey, when you close that door, make sure that the jacket doesn't fall off the hanger like the last time, okay?
Yeah. I'll be careful, boss.
Good. That's good.
Would you look at this? Would you look at that rat bastard did? You know, I had this especially made for me in Hong Kong.
So what makes you so sure it was McCann?
Who the hell else would it be?
Oh, I know a lot of people who'd like to see you in itty-bitty pieces.
Oh, really? You being one of them. Hey, Catlett?
Well, let's just say it wouldn't break my heart.
Boys, can we muzzle it, please?
Fine. I actually heard you and McCann were getting along. A lot better than you and DeFalco ever did.
Well, DeFalco and I, we had our moments. But there was a lot of tension between me and McCann for months.
So McCann waxed DeFalco, everybody figures it was you.
Yeah, then he tries to cap me, and everybody thinks it's one of DeFalco's boys going for revenge. So what are you going to do about it?
I'll have to see what McCann has to say.
Well, what do you think he's going to say? The friggin' guy almost blew me to kingdom come.
I didn't have kids with him. To be honest, that was on purpose.
Get out of here.
Eucalyptus?
Yeah. Wait, is this true what you're saying?
Hey, listen, a couple of books out of place made him crazy. Can you imagine what he'd have done to a kid? Ah, but hey, look, everybody's got troubles, right?
Yeah. Our lives aren't as bad as some, you know? Look at these women in Bosnia or Russia.
My cousin Rose in Newark.
So when are you gonna start having babies, huh?
I'd like to right away. Kenny'd ever stop coming home smelling like some slut's cheap perfume. Son.
Oh, Connie, hey, come on. At least he ain't belting you around.
I thought things might get better now that he's been going to this sex therapy group.
Hey, at least he's trying to change. That's something. Or not.
You okay?
Yeah. Hey, what's the deal on this hunk of a masseur you're telling us about, huh?
You know something? He's got a brain, and he's very sensitive.
Yeah. But do you buy the celibacy thing? Maybe he's just gay.
If he's gay, I'm Captain Kangaroo.
Hey, Cole, check this out. I just got a fax from... What the hell are you reading? The Loving Art of Massage. Well, that's a real rough assignment. Yeah, I know. My hands are killing me. Yeah, well, don't rub so hard. Anyway, listen. Forensics just figured out what that weird rubber compound was on the DeFalco bomb. You're not going to believe this. It's from a couple of scrunchies.
Scrunchies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know those cloth cover things women tie their hair back with.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, all the women at the gym use them.
Well, forensics found this in the bomb in Correnta's washroom. There's some kind of a residue on it. We need to get the lab on its stat.
Look at this. The lab also found hair fragments melted into the scrunchie.
Better keep reading that book. We're gonna need hair samples.
You want him to get hair samples from mob wives. There's easier ways to commit suicide. How the hell are you gonna do that? Okay, listen, don't even tell me, okay? I've been tortured enough. But let me tell you something else, okay? The next time, you get the funeral and I get the babe detail.
How can you work in a place where you can't indulge in one of life's greatest pleasures?
I realize you have very little regard for the law, Mr. McCann. However, smoking indoors is still illegal.
Yes. Except when we decide to make an exception. Which today we are.
We are?
Sure, and be a dear and get our friend Johnny here an ashtray.
What?
Right.
I've always liked Westlake. Ever since your father first busted me. Man, I gave him such a chase. Can't run like that anymore. So, what do you want?
Answers.
Well, I could tell you who killed Sandy DeFalco, but you already know it was Corrente. I could tell you why he killed DeFalco, but you know the answer for that, too.
Do I?
Word I get, there was a secret grand jury ready to indict Corrente with DeFalco as its main witness.
So then why is Corrente fingering you in the DeFalco murder?
I'm convenient.
Couldn't have anything to do with Gina, his wife.
Why would it? Just because she used to work for me?
Now, well, from what I hear, she did more than just work for you.
Just what are you getting at?
Sandy DeFalco knew he was a dead man if he ever let his guard down. So whoever planted that bomb was flying way below his radar. Somebody like Gina, his wife's best friend.
Yeah, and why would Gina do something like that for me?
Because maybe you and Gina never stopped being you and Gina.
much I need this. I've been so stressed lately.
Good.
It's okay to look. It's just a body. Besides, it's our inner selves that are really us, you know?
Well, I hope you don't mind me referring to your outer self, but it's hard to believe you've had 2 kids.
How long were you married?
5 years.
They say it's 7 years when things start to fall apart. But it's really 5.
Tell me about it.
Towards the end, did you and your wife still enjoy making love?
Well, apparently she didn't.
I remember when making love was about feeling good, not just about making babies. Don't get me wrong, I love my boys. But I made my doctor put me on the pill. My husband would kill me if he knew.
Oh, you're the one that has to give birth, not him.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, those tears say different.
I hate him.
Who?
My husband. The man's constantly cheating on me.
He doesn't deserve a woman like you.
What he deserves is a taste of his own medicine.
You dropped something.
I am so sorry. I've never done anything quite like that before.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
I feel like every nerve ending in my body is tingling. Hopefully we can say the same for you.
Right.
Oh, come on, Tommy. You know what I really want?
Shiatsu?
Just shut up and kiss me. Bullet scar.
Yeah.
How does a masseur get a bullet scar?
Well, it was a long time ago. When I was a kid. I was desperate for money, and, well, I robbed a guy. My gun wasn't loaded, but, he ended up being a cop, and, I didn't get the money. I got this instead. I did a year in juvie for it. Oh, but don't tell Harvey, okay?
It was you who bought tobacco, and then you tried to pop me.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No. But I did have Gina first.
What happened?
Albert comes home last night, screaming at me about how I could go out with a slug like Johnny McCann. Then he belted me.
That's it. It's his turn to get hit, just like Sandy.
What do you mean, just like Sandy?
Corrente didn't kill my husband.
He didn't? Then who? You? You killed your own husband?
Listen, it was either kill or be killed. Maybe he wouldn't have done me right away, but living with him was killing me just the same.
You gotta swear not to tell anyone, Connie.
Oh, great, that was quick. All right. Give me what you got.
So the lab get back to you on the girl's hair samples yet?
No, not yet. Westlake's on the phone with him right now.
So what's with you? Hard day at the massage table?
Let me tell you something. You don't have any idea.
All right, great. Thanks a lot. Well, we got a match. It's Loretta DeFalco.
You sure?
Well, yeah, that's what they said. Wait a minute. You're not getting attached to this girl, are you?
Westlake, you try massaging a naked woman for days on end. See if you don't become a little attached. Well, for you, it'd be a naked man.
Frankie, you're not helping.
I'm not?
Not in the least.
Well, then let me just say one last thing.
Frankie.
Does the object of your affection use eucalyptus oil?
Yeah, why?
And you ain't gonna like this. That oily stuff they found on letter bomb, it was eucalyptus oil.
Gym reception.
Harvey, please.
Thanks. Harvey here.
Harvey, it's Cole. Is Loretta DeFalco there?
No. All three musketeers left here about an hour ago.
You know where they went?
I'm not sure. But I thought I heard her talking about Mr. Cement.
All right, thanks.
Who do you think will take McCann's place?
His nephew. You know, the fat kid dropped out of law school?
Him? So we finally take over McCann's action, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, yourself. It's me.
I'm here at your office with official legal separation papers.
I want you to meet me here ASAP.
And sign them.
I don't know what you've been smoking, Gina. This is the only time I'm going to tell you this. I am never giving you a divorce. You know, you ever talk to me this way again, you're going to need a facelift way before you're ready.
Well,
Then I guess I should just go take your real financial records that I have here.
and bring them over to the feds.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yeah?
Try me.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming right over.
Tell him to bring Kenny.
What? Who's there with you?
You might as well bring Kenny along.
Connie has papers for him, too.
Where are the books?
Not until you sign.
Oh, I guess you got me. Hey, honey, you don't need that. Put it down. I come in peace.
Just sign the papers and drive out of here. I'll call you on the cell phone and tell you where the books are. Where's Kenny?
Come on. You believe this? They're attached to the C4 with these things. Scoochies or whatever you call them.
Now, did you really think we were just going to waltz on over here and do whatever you told us to do? Put the gun down, or Loretta's head gets air conditioning.
Shoot him! He shot me! He shot me!
Sweetheart, that divorce you wanted, you're about to get it.
Westlake. Loretta was here.
I'll check out back.
Hi, ladies. You okay? Anything we can do for you?
You're insane, you know that?
You believe it? She pulls a gun on me. Then she wants to take my home and my children away from me. And she calls me insane.
I found a bunch of C4 in the back shed.
Corrente's work orders. The only thing that was scheduled today was some sewer pipe to be laid, but it was canceled at the last minute by Corrente himself.
Sounds like a perfect place to make people disappear.
Let's go.
Guess I'll call Catlett and fill him in.
Listen to me and kept your mouth shut. Maybe stay away from these little traps like I told you. It wouldn't have been anything like this.
Drop dead.
You first, babe. Come on. Come here, you. Come on. Get her! Get her! Get her! Come here. Shut up!
I'm really gonna miss you, Gina. We had some great times together. Yeah. Anything you want me to say to the kids?
Albert, don't do this! No, wait, don't do this! Come on! Don't do this! He's doing this! Kenny! Come back! Please! Get out of here!
I'm sorry.
They've got Gina and Connie in the pit! Albert, help! Come on, somebody!
Stop it, lady!
Stop it! You're hurting me!
Drop it, Corrente. Sure.
sight. Hey, you sure you want to do that?
Special prosecutor for the grand jury is going to want to interview each of you individually and collectively before the hearing. Make sure you tell him everything you...
You mind if I have a word with him?
Yeah, I mind. All right. 2 minutes.
Can't help himself. A little too much cement on the brain.
So, what did the DA have to say?
He offered us immunity and the witness protection program if we agreed to testify for the grand jury.
And?
I don't see we have much choice.
Yeah, I mean, all I can think about right now is my boys. And I gotta do whatever it takes to protect them.
Well, who knows? New names, new lives might not be so bad. Maybe after a while, no one will care about us.
No, I wouldn't say nobody.
Cole, let's go.
Would you girls give me a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe I fell for a cop.
The deputies are here.
You're really gonna miss her, aren't you?
You know what I'm really gonna miss?
What?
Being a masseur.